Today we are learning how to knit the Treppenmuster stitch, a classic German pattern that's beautifully textured and so much fun to work. To make this tutorial easy to follow, you will see the pattern text on screen row by row with animated highlights showing exactly which stitch I'm working. For all you visual learners, I've also created a pattern diagram for every row. Ka-ching! And to top it all off, I've added an innovative progress bar at the bottom of the screen. It will guide you through the project step by step so you'll always know exactly where we are. So grab your needles and your yarn and let's get started. To cast on, the repeat for this pattern is 18 stitches. So in this sample, I did 2 repeats. So 18 times 2, that's 36 stitches plus 2 edge stitches. So this sample is exactly 38 stitches. For the purpose of the tutorial, I casted on 18 stitches plus 2 edge stitches. So this little example is 20 stitches. So I am knitting exactly 1 repeat with you today, row by row. To get started, let's take a look at my edge stitches. So I do not knit the edge stitch at the end, but I knit it in the beginning to create this very pretty braided stitch. So you can work your edge stitch however you want to, but that's how I do mine. For row number 1, I'm going to start out with my edge stitch, which I will knit, and the pattern repeat is knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna go purl 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then you're gonna knit 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And to get my braided stitch, I bring my yarn to the front on the last stitch and I slip the stitch as if to knit. And that was row number 1. Row number 2, in all even number rows, you will knit the pattern as they appear. So if it's a purl, like this bump here, you purl. If it's a knit, you knit, okay? So I just knitted my edge stitch, and this is going to be 12 purls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then you're going to have 3 knits. 1, 2, 3, and row number 2 ends with 3 purls. And then my edge stitch, slip as if to knit. Row number 3 is worked exactly as row number 1. So you knit 3, you're gonna purl 3, and you're gonna knit 12. Let me know in the comment section below if the written pattern is helpful to you, or the diagram is more helpful to you, or do you prefer to have them both? What is going to make you more successful? Okay, so we at row number 4, and just like any even number rows, you're gonna knit exactly as they appear. So in the previous row, we ended with a knit 12, which means that you're gonna have a purl 12 at this point of time. So you can always see a pearl has this bump in the back, so you know that's a pearl. And here is your knit stitch. So you're going to have 3 knits, and for row number 4 you're going to end up with a purl 3. 1, 2, 3, and I slip my edge stitch as if to knit. So this is what your work should look like. You have knits, purls, and knits, and round number 5 or row number 5 we're going to change things up just a little bit. So my beginning edge stitch, I'm going to knit, and then the repeat is going to be a purl 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to do a knit 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do a purl 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Slip my edge stitch as if to knit. So that was round number 5. So round number 6 or row number 6, you're going to knit exactly as they appear. So I knit continental, but I would love to hear from you guys. What is your preferred method of knitting? Are you a continental knitter? Are you an English knitter? I think most people are continental knitters, but it really depends on the country you live in. So let me know where you're from and what type of knitting you do. Okay, so row number 7 is actually worked exactly the same way as row number 5. So we're gonna start out with purling 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're gonna have a knit 3. 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna have a purl 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Slip my last stitch as if to knit. So that was row 7. So this is what your work should look like right now. Row number 8, you're gonna start out with a knit 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you're going to have a purl 3. 1, 2, 3, and then you can have a knit 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That was row number 8. So let's do row number 9 together. Here we change things up just a little bit again. So I'm going to knit my edge stitch, and then I'm going to do 9 knits. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm going to purl 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we have 6 knits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and my edge stitch. That was row number 9. Row number 10 is being worked exactly as the stitches appear. So you should have 6 pearls right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you have 3 knits. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to have 9 pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That was row number 10. And you can start seeing the texture really developing really nicely. Row 11 is actually the same as row number 9. So do your edge stitch, and then you're going to have 9 knits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, followed by 3 pearls. 1, 2, 3, and then 6 knits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that was row 11. I love this yarn in this color, so pretty. And in row 12 you work the stitches as they appear. So you're going to do your edge stitch followed by 6 pearls. There was 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 knits. 1, 2, 3, and then you have 9 pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. For row number 13, things will switch up a little bit again. You can see your pattern right now. Here's your first staircase or Treppenmuster. So to get started with row 13, we're actually going to do a purl 12. So even though, you know, these are knits from the previous row, you're going to purl 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then you're going to do a knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and now you're going to do a purl 3, 1, 2, 3. Row 14 and all even number rows are just worked as the stitches appear. So you should have 3 knits right now. 1, 2, 3. And then you should have 3 pearls. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to end row 14 with 12 knits all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That was row 14. You can really see the textured pattern now. Row 15 is exactly like row 13. So you're going to start out with 12 pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're going to have 3 knits coming up. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to finish row 15 with 3 pearls. 1, 2, and 3. To get started on row number 16, we're going to do our edge stitch followed by 3 knits. And then you should have 3 pearls coming up. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to have 12 knits on your needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and your edge stitch. So that was row 16. So the pattern is going to change a little bit again for row 17. So work your edge stitch and you're going to do 15 knits to start out 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and to finish row 17, you're going to do 3 pearls. 1, 2, and 3. Row 18, we're going to knit exactly as it appears. So edge stitch, you're going to have 3 knits to get started. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. And then you're going to purl the rest of the way. That's purl 15, okay? I would love to hear from you guys to let me know, am I knitting too fast for this tutorial? I'm trying to go slow, but love to hear too fast or too slow. Okay, that was row 18. Look how pretty this is already. Okay, we are row 19 already, guys, and row 19 is being worked the same as 17. So this is going to be 15 knits to get this row going. And we're gonna finish with 3 pearls, and that was row 19 for you, and edge stitch. Row 20, you work exactly the way the stitches appear, so you should have 3 knits to get started, and then 15 pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and your edge stitch. We are almost done with this pattern repeat. You can really see the staircase pattern right now. And row 21, it's going to be a knit 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to purl the rest of the repeat, which is going to be 15 pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and you edge stitch. So that was row 21. Row 22, we knit exactly as the stitches appear. So you should have 15 knits right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and you're gonna have 3 pearls at the end of row 22. Okay, only 2 more rows and you're done with your pattern repeat. Look how pretty. Okay, so row 23, we're gonna start out with a knit 3. So that's the same as row 21, right? So 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna knit 15 pearls. I'm sorry, yeah, you're gonna purl 15 times for the rest of row 23. If you guys appreciate my effort in bringing this tutorial for you with the written pattern as well as the pattern diagram, I would so appreciate you giving me a like, leave me a comment, share, or subscribe would be the ultimate compliment. That was row 23, guys, and we have only one more row left. So row 24, you're going to have 15 knits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and you're gonna end this with a purl 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And that was row 24, and that is your pattern repeat. And look how texturized this pattern is. I hope you give this a try, and I will see you again soon for the next tutorial. See you later.